All right, hello everyone. This is just a little recruiting video. I decided to create my own guild because I couldn't be happy with all the pirate guilds of Harko that's running around. So I'm 56 years old. I'm recovering from stage 4 prostate cancer. I have some other health issues, so I don't want to run the guild. But I wanted to participate in the end game, and I'm only a one-person guild. Now, if you look here, though, you can see that we're ranked fourth on the contribution to the Landsrad, the underdoggies. So if I can do this without barely trying, um, I put 16,000 into that. I'm trying to block them from going up and down and winning here, and trying to keep us strong going across. But anyway, that's what I want. I want to play the Landsrad. And I know that there's other people out there that want to play Harko, but they don't want to be a pirate. Of course, I'm on Wormsight and Sandrat for the siege. So what we do not accept: cheaters, dupers, exploiters, pirates, griefers, unless faction-based. You can, if we're at war with them, you can grief them all you want. Freeloaders and squeakers. Squeakers are children. What kind of players are we looking for? Solo. If you're solo, PvE. The Landsrad can be accomplished in PvE. So you don't have to be PvP to take part in the end game. Crafters are awesome. Also, veterans are extremely encouraged, as I'm an army vet. Yeah, PvPers is accepted and encouraged, but it's only faction based. You can kill on sight any skinned Atreides at any time for any reason. However, we do not kill or attack neutrals or our own kind, unless we're protecting farming territory, and in this case, they have to be warned first, to vacate the area of operation. And of course, if anyone ever fires on you, yeah, you can kill them. I don't care how they're skinned. You can always defend yourself. What we require: voice comms is a must. I will create a Discord server. We all need to be able to freely communicate with other guild members. You will not be required to speak, although that would help. But you need to be in channel to listen if something comes up. Be active. If you only play 1 to 2 hours a week, it's probably not a guild for you. What we offer: well, you can see that I have all the end game refineries. There's the spice. There's the chemical. I got 2 large ore refineries. Tons of vehicles. Free water. We offer up to 300,000 water an hour. I can hold 1.2 million. We're only at 1 million. And I get my water 300,000 an hour through the advanced endgame death stills. And of course, I got plenty of bodies. So yeah, anything I have, you're more than welcome. Until you're a member, though, you would give me the mats, and I would just make it for you. I can also make any in-game item, and I do mean any. Here's all the recipes for everything. I'm sitting on 15 million. That's a little shy. I like to stay about 20. But I had to, I just bought 1,200 or 500 spice to, well, I can't give this shit away for free. Yeah. That's some of the MK6 endgame stuff. But I just bought 500 melange. It was 1,200 a piece, so it was only 600,000. There it is right there. And I had to use a ton of it to craft so we could, if you see here, you can see my personal contribution, which is at the bottom, is 16,230. So yeah, I got all those rewards and I only crafted 10 of them. But yeah, I'm just creating the guild for other people that don't want to be a pirate. Well, and let me go over my notes here. Free water, all in-game refineries. Until you're 4 members, simply give me the mats and I'll give you the end product. We can make anything researchable. And if you want something made, just the mats. And if you can't afford the mats, something of the equivalent. Like all my buggies have the MK6. So if you needed, where is it? Cutter, MK6 cutter ray, MK6 swords. So if you needed to like go out and get like 2,000 or 3,000 aluminum, it'd take you like maybe 20 minutes. I mean, I got tons of mats. I just can't even harvest because I'm waiting to see what we need for Landsrad. So yeah, I got like a plethora of everything. So if you needed something, as long as you ain't trying to freeload me, you know, um, help you out and get you advanced. Well, we got plastinium here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just creating a guild for you guys. After you're a full member, after your 14-day trial, as long as you're accepted into the guild, you guys and gals will be taking over the guild because, like I said, I don't want to babysit. I was one of 9 that ran a guild of over 500 in Shadowbane. I don't want to babysit again. So you got to be mature because after you're a full member, you're going to be deciding the future of the guild. As long as the base, as long as it stays that we're faction versus faction, you can designate any faction as an enemy, and we can kill on sight them. I just want to be Harko because we're outnumbered 7-1, and I want to do Landsrad because I want to control the vote. And I'm sure all of you want to control the vote because when you control the vote, you can control all the MK6 endgame items. So you got to be mature. Of course, you can see here, this character's name is Mongoosette, which is the wife. I'm actually, if you go on Twitch.tv, I'm actually Mongooser. Mongoose with an R. I don't know why I got all this toilet paper. I call it toilet paper, it's bandages. So yeah, just stop by the stream or just send me a message or something and start your 14-day trial. And if you need any help, let me know. But I will primarily be focused on Landsrad, which did they open? We got 35 minutes before the next reveal. Now, if you don't want to PvP, that's fine. You don't want to go to the deep desert, that's fine. It's up to you. It's actually not that bad. I go there every day. But like this, see, you could deliver iron ingots. You could... Now the control points are in PvP. Here I made Regis Vulcan GAU 92. I made 10 of them. That's how I got so many points. And of course that took a lot of plastinium and melange. But yeah, if you want to be a part of something greater than yourself and you want to be there to be part owner, because like I said, after the 14 days, you're going to be running. The guild is you. 100% democracy. As long as it's like America. As long as you stay with the Constitution, you can vote and change anything you want. Our voting power is 192. But yeah, I'm waiting for this 34 minutes to pop. You don't have to play 80 hours a week. You probably don't want to see how many hours I've played this. There's no requirement of game time, but you got to be active. I mean, you don't have to be as active as I am. Because, as you can see here, I got 350 hours since early access started. I did give it a negative review. I'm thinking about changing it because Funcom's starting to pull their head out. Anyway, I may be changing that soon. Anyway, if you guys are interested, you know where to find me. This is my notes. Of course, if you go... Whoops, wrong one. If you go on Twitch and just look up Mongooser, and that's me. There. Of course, we're going to lag out here. So yeah, this is me. All right, thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the recruitment video. I hope that I can get some of you and we can work together as a team. Thank you, and I am out of here.